we are playing Battle Brothers. Today will be a community playthrough. So basically, we are going to jump right in and have community characters. Sometimes the regulars on Discord for the first little bit, and then if you want to be in game, make sure you comment down below. So we're gonna just do the tutorial. I have like 60 hours into this game, but might as well just start off with the basic 3. And then if you guys want to do something else after this, we can, as we are gonna go with basically Speedy's here. Thanks for coming by. We are going to be the Crestonian Reapers. Because Crestonian, there is an actual captain that's like never depicted in the game. Oh, I got a little bit of my back wall there. There we go. Yeah, so there's a captain. I just want to see. Okay. Straighten myself out. Yeah, so there's a captain in the game. Basically, he's not an actual character, so that'll be me, Crestonian. And then everybody else will be part of the community, and I will try to keep you all alive. Our first initial people will be Speedy. I was thinking he could be the archer. And then we have Mog, Silver Mog. I was thinking as our guy with a shield. There's our Reaper banner. Oh, what the heck? I just want to see if that's small. Yeah, that's small writing. And then we'll have Jardkith as our axe-wielding psychopath. And then we'll go from there. I have Beachstein, I guess. Darathi, which is the guy that made Wayward. Harbinger, which is my little brother. Popster, and Grumpy Old Gamer. But what we're going to try with Grumpy Old Gamer is actually try to get him an old vet. Which is a old warrior vet. So his character is actually old. We're gonna play beginner across the board, and then we're gonna play Iron Man. So basically that means there's no saving like going into battle before you go into battle, and so there's a high chance that so if you lose a character, there's no way to go back. So. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hogarth the Weasel and his band of raiders, but it was them who found you first. An ambush. Some joke about horses cut short by arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream a great volume before death. As hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A hairy glance sees the men charge without you to make the valiant last stand. Met in force as steel clashes with steel. You meet the eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all the will you can muster, you slowly rise again. And Speedy, if you don't want to be the archer, just holler up and you could take one of those jobs. So right now I think we start with a basically a crossbowman, a guy with a shield and an axe. And if you want to be someone else, I can just switch up the starting characters. I just didn't know who would be here for live commenting back and forth, so 54%. If that's Speedy, he hits and damages his shoulder. So, other things, I have a bunch of mods on. Basically, like that. I have a speed for outside, out on the map. Holy sh... Are we gonna lose? I think that's Jargeth right off the get-go. Oh my god. Oh snap! Original origin! Yeah, exactly. That's why if we'll go from there. we'll see how this game goes, and then we could do a different storyline, but we could go from there. So thanks for coming by. I got a crate talks, I guess. So this is Jarketh. He doesn't have a name yet. Can't loot bros in the starting fight. I know! That's what I was saying. He got, like, messed up. So my other mod, you can dagger everyone. Okay. On the side here, this is a mod to just open it up right off the get-go, so I get to see what's happening. So, like I said, last time we hurt the guy on the shoulder, but I just want to see if he got any... No, he didn't get any injuries. He's just messed up. So he's down to 18 health already, which is ridiculous for the first fight. So we have 55, or 53 or 58. I'm going to go with 58. Misses. We might have a death here. 54%. Yes! So it looks like you pierced his arm. That's Speedy, if Speedy still wants to be, Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. Oh. 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 1 health. 1 health. He's breaking. Can we pull this off? 54%. Pierce his hand, I think. Yep, pierced his hand. Dang it. Can't even recharge. Okay, this is Silver Mog. Oh my god, he missed. Near death, 41%. Near death, 52%. And he misses! Oh my god. We're gonna lose our guy right off the get-go. Okay, Speedy. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna kill Jarketh. That would have been hilarious. So right now, we don't even have names, because this is the first fight. Come on! Land a hit! Jesus. Oh, 3 days. I was hoping it was like 1 day. So he has 3 days to heal light wounds, which is going to take forever. He's quite messed up. Oh my god, we only got a dagger from that. Quite a funny starting. You're alive. You won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake, you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow shaft from your side. Your chest heaves in pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated, cut down to just a few men. And the bastard Hogarth did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind you. It's, I believe that's Jarketh, who sits down beside you, betting his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply. But before you answer, he continues. Bernhard is dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man and a damn good leader. But all it took was one mistake. That mistake, that makes you the one in charge now, don't it? I believe this is Silver Mog. Silver Mog joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Urban? Urbanhold. So Urbanhold must be Speedy. Save the ceremony and appointments for another day. Let's give the men a good burial and return to... I'm gonna butcher all the names, so just get used to it. We have Mullenham to collect our pay. The Weasel's men's are slain after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see that wound before we lose you. Too, wouldn't want to leave Herbert in charge, right? So, like I said, the names are confusing right now just because we need to make sure. So we're gonna leave Jarketh up front. We're gonna bring Speedy out back. We're gonna make this Speedy, you're Speedy the Tiny. What up, Custodia? Been a while. That's only been a week or two. I think it was 7th or 14th or something like that since the last stream. I'm trying to get back to regular. It's just I have to get in the mode of it. So Mog, I have you as the shield guy. So we got Mog. Whoop. Silver. Me small. Yeah, exactly. And this is Jarkith. We'll call him the Slayer. And hopefully he'll live up to his name. Sword and board. Okay, so we got Jarkith the Slayer. He's a team player. Has 50% lower chance to inflict friendly fire. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that stat. I've played like 60 hours. Loyal. Mog is loyal. I'm with you. The character is loyal to the end and much less likely to leave you even if you run out of crowns or provisions. Cool. That's a cool one, but at the same time, it doesn't really do anything in battle. Let's talk about your stars. So you're good in health, fatigue, and resolve. Resolve is really good. It means you won't run away on me, which is funny because I never care about accidentally hitting allies. Yeah, see, that might actually work with the 50% lower chance because I could swing his axe around, but then you're taking a chance of hitting other people, so. Okay, and we want to look at Jarkith. Yes! Melee skill double. Defense is meh. Melee defense. Oh, okay, melee defense is not bad. And resolve. So you're focusing on me as a tank. Jarkith is actually going to be our tank for armor-wise because he's not going to be carrying a shield. You get the pick on what your side weapon will be. So, for hand or single-handed combat, we have mace, flail, hammers, axes, cleavers, swords. I guess you could do daggers, but that'd be a little weird. Spears. You can't do polearm because that's two-handed. And then, like I said, we'll build our characters out from there. The first couple levels, I kind of already know what I want to pick, but it takes a while to get out here, so... good with team player attack would be perfect for that. I think I will go spears. Okay. And then we have Speedy the Tiny, and that's where I saw it just by the image that he was tiny. So, being very short of height, this character is used to slipping through. +5 to melee defense, +5 to melee or range, and -15 to melee damage. So that's good, because we don't. I'm not gonna let Speedy change his weapon because you got a massive penalty against melee. So we're gonna keep you as a shooter. You have double star in range, which is awesome. And then you got a star in defense, which is meh, and star in initiative, meh. That could have been better played out, but that's okay. So, I believe we have to go to a town. Just don't shoot me in the foot. Exactly. Okay, the return. What a sorry display it must be for the onlookers as you arrive. Four bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The man who hired the company days ago, Elric the councilman, no doubt expected you to return in a more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers bread and wine while a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for an occasional grunt and wheeze as an elderly man with shaky hands tends to your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. Elric the councilman sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hogart. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves around a glowing fire poke, suggests he wants to push it against your wound. You nod and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire. Flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Ulrich, the councilman, hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, Sellsword. The brigands have been removed, though it's a shame. That Hogarth still lives. We expect to get paid for this. Ulrich, the councilman, gasps. Well, naturally. 400 crowns, as we agreed. He gestures towards his servant, who rushes to your side with the pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hogarth. Once and for all, and I would pay you again, of course. Another 400 crowns, shall we say? Jarkith the Slayer scoffs and turns to his drink. More wine, but Mog the Silver stands to speak. Yes, the company is in ruin, but we will rebuild it. Without Christonian Reapers, Jarkith the Slayer would drink the crowns away and end up begging on the street. And Speedy the Tiny, by the gods, we all know he'd go chasing the womenfolk until one stoves his head in. We need the Christonian Reapers. It's all we have. What say you, Captain? Jarkith the Slayer burps, raises his cup, and Speedy the Tiny playfully plays with his thumbs on his nose and nods. Kill the bastard, Hogarth, or not. It's up to you, Captain. Of course we're going after Hogarth. Elric the councilman clasps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent. My little birds will need some time to find where Hogarth is hiding his hide now. In the meantime, I suggest you see about stocking up on supplies so that you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days' time at the latest. As you leave Elric's the councilman's house and stand on the outskirts, Mog the Silver seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we find 3 good men, buy some decent weapons, and dress them in the best armor we can afford. The man pauses to glance around. I bet this Bodunk town got a few desperate peasants, or 2 looking for a new hope, or new life. Or we could travel to blah in the east. Them city folk aren't always as hardy as these country bumpkins, but we're more likely to find more experience, fighting experience, stopping to rest there. That's what we shall do. Oh, so I always give my guy booze now. So he says, I'll try. The men drink to the loyal war dogs. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that either. Usually that pumps them up. Wonder if there was a patch in between. Changing all my stats. Okay, we have... That's decent armor, but the price is great. All the prices are here great. So this is where we're gonna buy our armor and stuff. Wow. Christonian's already thinking about build-outs that he likes to do with his characters. Okay. Let's actually see. So, another mod I have is try out. So by trying out, I'll get to see what their stars are in and what their character stats are. Okay, so we have, these are all farmhands, a miller, and another farmhand. And that's it. So 400, 200, 200, 260. Guy has a dagger. Ooh, this guy has a flail. I've fallen in love with flails. Flails go around shields, so shields can block a whole bunch of stuff in the game. With a flail, it just ignores it. It goes right over the shield. So it's like, that's the shield, and it comes around, does some damage. Yes, but only spears go through armor, like butter. And then Miller, yeah, so we got flail. This guy has nothing. This guy has a pitchfork and a helmet already, and a decent armor. I might come back to buy him. 400 bucks. So we just got to remember that. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, this way. Cut through armor like butter through a hot knife. Wait. Okay, so as the town comes on the skyline, appears on the horizon, Speedy the Tiny seeks a word with you. Never been to the city before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like this. Cities like these are great for selling goods as all these prissy and pompous pricks love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can almost find everything you need. Keep an eye out for bargains and don't get swindled by the cutthroat merchants. Jarkif the Slayer sees fit to add his own opinion of what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I say that's where we should go. Nothing helps a man down on his luck more than a good pint. God knows we earned it. Speedy the Tiny just shakes his head. You say that every time we stop in town. You say that every time when you're already drunk. Did I tell next on? I'm doing Twitch as well. Woo! Silver Market's coming along. No, you haven't said that, so that's gonna be interesting. So this is like a semi-castle. So that's 0.12. I just want to check something. Oop, there we go. Yeah, so that sell multi-unit thing, that's another part of the mod. So it tells you what stuff is going for. So 0.17 versus 0.128. Okay. Ooh. You don't see that too often. I've started buying dogs like crazy. Sounds weird, but I'm just ooh, ah. That's not bad. $200 more than what it costs. We're gonna let's actually hire people first, and then we'll drink booze. So we have a poacher, which is not a bad idea to have another. Oh my god, they're all archers. Oh no, not so bad. Okay, we got a lumberjack at 1,300, a beggar at $80, a militia at 1,400, disowned noble with chainmail and a spear. Sit back. I'm trying to get close. Refugee for $80. Day Tailor. Ooh. What? A wild man for $100. That's a pretty crazy price, but he's probably butt naked, that's why. No weapon, no nothing. We have a hunter for 1,600, another poacher for 390, a crippled for $80, a thief for 400, and a poacher for 540. I believe we need to get 3 people, so I just want to see what our goal is currently. So yep, recruit 3 or more people, buy weapons and armor. So we're gonna buy our guys here, at least one. So I was thinking one of these shooters and the naked wild man. I don't even think I'm gonna pay for a tryout. I'm just gonna hire him because he's naked and who cares. So I'm gonna hire him. I gotta be careful too with my mouse. I have a double click option built into the mouse already, so I could buy multiple people at once. 133 bucks. We have 2,700, so let's try. So we have hit points, fatigue, and initiative, and he's done. Okay, we got Markov over here. I don't really like a sling, but we might just have to live with it. I'm gonna try him out. Okay, he is initiative, melee defense, melee. Oh, what the hell? That was 2 crappy guys. Let's see if there's another. Shit. dumb would put him kind of like a wild man. And then if I give him 20% experience, go from there. I just don't want the dumb. Plus he's 540. So I'm gonna buy this guy. It's not the best choice, but we're at the start of the game here. Then we're gonna run back to that other town. We're gonna buy that 400 buck guy. Or one of the 400 buck guys, the farmhands. And then we're going to... Oh yeah, we're supposed to... Oh, dang it. Oh. Yeah, because that sucks. Yeah, minus everything, because you guys are drunk now. You drunks. Jarkith and Bog. Just drinking up booze. Okay, let's look at our wild man. Come on, wild man. Double stars in health points, double stars in resolve, and triple stars in initiative. And starts with 55. Yes, he's lucky. So that's a 10% chance that to have any attacker require 2 successive attack rolls in order to hit him. Death Wish. No moral checks triggered upon losing health points. I'm not dead yet. This character doesn't care about receiving injuries and will fight on regardless. Awesome. Oh, I'm gonna give this helmet to Speedy. It allows you to see at night, and it has a really high defense. So that's like 60 defense to your head. I'm gonna put this guy back here. So, we have quite a few people here. Do we still have Kratox in the chat? If you're still there, feel free to chime in if you want to be a character. If not, I'll go to my list. And then we have Markov, 47. That's not bad. Not bad. No skills though. No special traits or anything. I always put like a dagger like this. This allows us to stab characters to bypass their armor and direct hit points to basically farm. That was bad. There was some dire wolves over there or something. So we don't want that mission. Oh, that was close. That's how much of a habit I have of paying my guys with beer. Okay. So I want to buy this, because that was decent armor. I'm going to buy that, because that's decent armor. These are 30, 30, so it doesn't really matter. Just whatever's the cheapest. These are cheaper. Worth 40, worth 60, yep. So I'm going to buy at least 2 of those. I'm going to buy the main shield. Ooh. That's a cleaver. Oh, and we're going to buy that guy here. This guy. That's why we're gonna pay 410, because that pitchfork is worth 150. That's worth 70. That's worth 60. So 150, 70, 220, and then say another 50. So 270 bucks right there in equipment puts them very close to these guys. The only thing I can think about is tryout. It's only 100 bucks. Then we can see if he's determined. We'll start combat and confident and dumb. Dang it. Because I could always just buy the pitchfork. That's what I'm thinking. I want to see what these flail guys want to do. So, fat. Hit points, fatigue, and defense. Yes. Combat and archery and initiative. Team player. Okay. And try this guy. So this is Optimus. He has +5 resolve at positive morale checks. Bad mood fades away faster. He has resolve, fatigue, and initiative. So I'm actually going to take this guy, because he has a star in each, which would create a balanced character. And I might actually take this guy too. Okay. Heyo! Death Ninja 99! Welcome! If you want to be in game, chat down below. I have a couple characters here that we need to set up. You'll find there's a little bit longer load times when we leave a town. It's because we're playing Iron Man, so it's actually saving the game every time to make sure that your choices are locked in. I forgot Spearman! And we didn't get the guy with the... Yeah. So, we need... We'll go like this. We'll put him on the front line, side to side to Jarkith. So we need 2 more shields, armor. So let's give the good armor to our guy, because I want this guy to live forever, basically. 35... 36, 51. So, and this guy, 47. I'm also gonna give him a helmet. It's actually all green. That's kind of cool. Actually, we didn't need to buy that armor. Poop. I'm tempted to buy the bow, but there is no actual ammo here, so it doesn't really matter. You can buy that little shield. This guy. So we still need a buckler for that guy and 2 more weapons. So 91 bucks. How are we doing? 800 bucks, so that's not bad. Yeah, let's just do 2 bludgeons and that. Our stash. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna put the dagger down here. We're gonna put the buckler over like that. Gonna give this guy a bludgeon. Okay, we have a wild man, a farmhand, and poacher to name. So if you guys want to be one of them, just shout out in the comments. If not, I'm just gonna fill it in with the names I got from our Discord. So we have B. Stein. The Harry. This is a wild man. We have Drathy. Drathy is the main developer of Wayward, so we're gonna call him the Wayward. Great game. We have Goswin. We're gonna go with Popster. Lozana. Or we could do the Optimus. I just don't know how to spell that. There you go. Log says he has Wayward and we can play together. Sure. Maybe we can do it for your Steam whenever you, or for Twitch. Popster the glass half full. We'll see if it fits. Ooh, so close. There we go. That would be cool. Okay. Now we have the last guy here. We're gonna make him a Herbinger. Herbinger, which is my little brother. Herbinger of Death. Okay. Roll out, Decepticons. I'm thinking like that. And then what we'll do is when the guys come close, we'll switch over to this, and this will do massive damage. Yeah! Just have to remember that it's there. That should, if we leave and we move around a bit, there we go. Unfinished business. Alright, the councilman is pacing back and forth when you find him. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dried blood out of his fingernails, and Ulrich, the councilman, clasps his hand. Finally, you're here. I have good news. We got a hold of one of Hogarth's former men. My good friend here had a nice little talk with him, or with the man, and now I know where Hogarth is licking his wounds. The healer clears his throat, sprays his fingers, as if, like a maiden looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying a disease he is about to excise. The brigand known as Hogarth is hiding in a small hut in the tundra to the northwest of here. Based upon my most civil discussion with the man, one of his men, Hogarth knows the Crystonian Reapers is on the heels and will have gathered more men since the last time you met him. Nodding, Ulrich the councilman waves you off. Good luck, Sellsword. Okay, where is he? Over here! Okay, so what we could do is, like, wait for Precious here. Oh yeah, you guys are drunk too. Weird. Light wounds in 2 days. Oh yeah, it's messing up all your stats like crazy. How much food have we got? 40. Actually, let's go back to town. I'm gonna buy food while we're here, just to make sure. We got 2 days worth of food. 53. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now we have 4 days worth of food. So what I'm thinking is we'll go out here and we'll camp on the main road because we're weirdos like that. And we're gonna wait. Yeah, he's still healing. 2 days. So let's just wait. It might actually be better just how do I get out of camp? There we go. And then I'll use super fast forward. Weird. I didn't know it did that. Okay, we're at the dawn. How's our guy doing now? We're back up to 59%. Light wounds again, 1 more day. Not to be boring, let's do this! We might lose Jerkith, but 2 to 3 thugs and a poacher. Engage! So there's a high ground here. We don't have the Weasel on the map yet, but we got one guy here. That's a 70 armor. This guy has 2, I think that's a 40 cap and a 50 armor. This guy just has, looks like a sack and a bandit mask kind of thing with a bow. So what I always do is we just kind of wait it out, get them to come nice and close. Actually, I might step Jerkith up here so he has the advantage, and he might be a little bit safer. And what we could do is kind of move our troops up like this. Popster's actually super happy. He already has a morale thing, so excellent. Press spacebar. Oh, I should have put Popster up. Okay. We're gonna leave them there. We're gonna wait. Okay, so now our bow guys are gonna start shooting. I'm gonna move Mog up 1 space for now. See where everybody lands. So we got 17% or 32. 32, we knocked him out and success hit. We have 13 and 39 and 28. We're going to 39. Looks like a blow to the head, chest, and toe. So we're gonna charge our bolt. Take our turn. Step up. Now, do we step up entirely, or we let them come to us? Yeah, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna step our barbarian up too. This guy is just gonna straight up attack. Gravely wounded. We gave him a broken nose, so he's bleeding all over the place. We're gonna step up like that. Do we have the energy? Yeah, we do. So we could step in, attack, step in, attack. Yeah, let's do that. Bam. There we go. Bogart's going to the north against our wild man. I'm going to bring this guy around, so this is Dorathi the Wild. Technically let them come to you unless you have ranged people on their own. Yeah, I know. I usually let them all come to me, but I'm playing it slightly different on this one. What the heck? That's different. Okay. Off with their heads! Jarkith. Jarkith for the hit. So I'm gonna step up. Step up. 11%, 29%, 8%. Ah. I'm gonna come around to the side here to stop this archer. And I'm gonna have Jarkith come up like that. Same thing, I'm gonna get Speedy to step up. Step up. Now this will allow him to shoot over here. So we have 48% or 29. We're going for the 48. Bam. Looks like he pierced his arm. Correct. We have clubs. These are just our bludgeon guys. So we're going to concentrate probably on the weak one for now. So we have 53%. Another connected hit. We fractured his ribs. Hit his shield. This is Mog. Mog for the stab. Gets the kill. Gonna step Mog in. I should have let. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we get to show off the flail. So this is Dorathi. He's gonna ignore the shield and hit every single time. This is Popster. He is 67%, bludgeoning the crap out of this guy. We have Speedy over on the crossbow, 29% for the weasel, hits the shield, which is okay. I'm gonna shoot some rocks. Oh, I have spears. Lucky I almost forgot. There we go, 26%. We are going to walk around. So we got Jarkith coming up here. I guess that's it. Okay, he's just putting his defenses up. Mog is going for the attack. We're going to kill the archer because that's a straight kill. Wildman is going for the hit. Direct hit. This is basically, we can run them down or it's over. We want to run them down because we want to take a chance of whatever he's going to drop. Jarkith is stepping in, taking a swing, misses. This is Harbinger, throwing the spears. So powerful. Dorathi with ignoring, come on. Ignoring the guy's shield. This is Popster. And this is Speedy. Speedy for the kill, let's see. Nope. Wow, wow. Mog. Mog gets the kill. Mog got a couple kills there. Mog, 3 kills. He's a killing machine. Jarkith the Slayer with 1. Everybody else, nothing. Yes. Yes! It's actually in good condition. We just got ourselves a sword. So if you guys want to... Oh, we got the bow and the arrows. Yes! If you guys want to switch up your layout, we can. Holgar lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into grotesque and panicked posed. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot on his corpse and look to your men. For the company, for all the men who have fallen. Speedy the Tiny spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head and get him back to town. Time to get paid. Can I have a bow? And can I join the team? Of course, Death Ninja. So, I think we did have a spot. Oh no, maybe we didn't name everybody. So you'll be the next one there, Death Ninja. Mog went up a level because he was killing everything in sight. So the first thing I always buy is Student, and then I go to Steel Brow to protect from brain damage. It sounds terrible, but you have to. Okay, so I like to do whatever you're going to specialize in. Because you're a spear guy, I'm going to do military or melee. And then 4 for resolve. You want to crank your resolve up as much as you can. And I usually actually do fatigue over health because you could just get stats for that, but you can't get stats for fatigue. You can, but you want to be able to carry because you're going to be a tank later on. So you're going to have heavy armor. Without helmet, Steel Brow is a must. Actually, even with a helmet, it's still good. Yeah, exactly. I remember the last time I saw you play this game. Exactly. You can die and just like brain damage. So it was Speedy, right? I wanted the bow. Yeah, so we're gonna switch him up. I'm gonna bring over the bow, go like this. Over here, we're gonna get rid of this dumbness. Harbinger of Death. We're gonna give him the bolt. Okay. Over here, I was thinking Popster, he could probably become our sword man. We're gonna give him a full-size shield. And same with our thug, basically. 20 to 35, it's a mace one-handed. Yeah, so the mace he has is basically the best weapon we have. So he could become our mace expert. And then we still have Darathi over here with his flail. 10 to 25, but it goes around the shield, and this is level 1 flail. Level 2 and 3 get crazy. Brain damage to me. Exactly. Well, it always happens when you're in the first couple characters, yeah? The high chance, just like Jarkith almost dying. Along the way, Speedy the Tiny joins your side. Got a moment, Cat? You nod for him to speak. The battle has left some worse for wear, and some men got a good nicking, too. We can patch up both man and equipment while marching, but it's a lot easier to set down and do it. Of course, if we make a camp, we should be wary of ambushes. A campfire in these parts can be seen from every which way. Yeah, see, that's only one, but still. Those things are crazy. Basically, they'll kill. So we return. The company returns to the town as victors, their head held much higher than the first time. Crystonian Reapers are not the size that they once were, but they're still a force to be reckoned with, as Hogarth learned in his final moments. You carry his head in a sack that you empty in front of Elric the Councilman's feet. He jumps back, but the healer quickly picks up the head and stares at it and nods. Ulrich the Councilman approaches the brigand's bloody face and eyes it carefully. Yes, yes, that's his ugly mug, all right. Servants, pay this man his money. Coin in hand, you raise your voice to the men. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins, and as long as we can hold the sword and shield, there shall stand our company. All through the realm, people will know the Crestonian Reaper. I should have put Reapers or Crestonians Reapers. My bad. The men cheer. Mog the Silver puts his hand on your shoulder. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. Oh, terrified villagers, so I'm a little bit worried about taking that first quest, but we're gonna get some booze first. Eager. Bam, bam, bam. So that means everybody is super happy. Eric the councilman restlessly walks up and down while stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been found open and raided. Some simpletons claim it is the dead rising from the graves. Superstitious nonsense. It's quite obviously some grave robbers audacious enough to come to our town and plague us with a greedy presence. He bangs his fist on the table in anger. Go out to the cemetery and end this nuisance at once. Or once and for all. Let's talk money. 300 bucks. He puts his hand on his shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know adequate compensation for your services. You'll get 80 bucks in advance and 300 bucks when the job's done. Always ask for more money. Never, ever take the first amount. So we got another 30 bucks. So I'll accept your offer. So, you guys are here, so discuss amongst yourselves. If you want to take this, the chance is we get there and it's actually like zombies, or it's just thugs. So I'll just say I'll have some time to think about that. We'll look at the jobs, no one there. And we're pretty good that way. We have 900 bucks, so we're good. This is like a good amount of money for the start of the game. Yeah, we got 10 days amount of money. Ooh, 3 dire wolves. How hard could it be? Coming from Speedy. Oh yeah, and let's upgrade our guys. So, yeah, Darathi has the... Oh no, we got 2 guys with low armor here. We have Darathi and Popster, so we'll do Darathi first. Never sell yourself short. Unless you're speedy, then you sell yourself for double as an exotic good. Exactly. I wonder if we get like weird quests for you being a tiny person. Yeah, that's 20. Yeah, see? Okay. I'm actually gonna give bandages to one of our guys here. So he can heal people while we're actually in battle. Everybody's in the green, so that's excellent to see. So let's take it. Could be the death of us. Could be not. So we accept the contract. We have a chance to make about 400 bucks here. It might be in the swamp. Hopefully that'll be just outside of the swamp. Oh, what we could do, let's see if that works. We'll come around on this side. And then we'll attack like this. Oh my god! No! It's worse than zombies. So these are Nazgul or whatever, or something like that. And they eat the corpses. I think it's the one that messed us up last game. Tombstones fall over a group of, like I said, these things. Clamber over them. They appear to have been having something of a feast. A few of them still gnawing on an arm or a leg, presumably the limbs of your supposed grave robbers. Oh, okay, so there was a team. Death Ninja. Good game. He knows it's done. And I have it as Iron Man mode, so if we lose this, like if we all die, it deletes the save, so. Oh, this might be it, and we're at 54 minutes, so it's like perfect timing. 5! Oh! If there was 3, then that would have been doable. Come on, all level 1s? Okay. So, I've played lots and lots of this game, so we could possibly do this. So, we're gonna stick the line, like Mog was saying in the last one. We're gonna let them come to us, and we're going to actually distribute the pain. So, for our shooters are gonna not kill them. They're gonna let them come close with lower health. Then these guys are gonna pummel them. Then they're gonna step up and stand on their body. You need to stand on their body because the other guys will come over, eat their body, evolve to a level 2 monster, and then you die. Basically. There is no level 2 one here, so we're actually lucked out on that. So we have 25, 11, so it's 25 it is. Come on. It's because this is our first battle. I'm gonna wait. Like I said, let them come to us. Oh, we can just press this because there's no more. No more to do. So that guy we need to kill. And we could rough up the back. Yeah, we can do that. 41%. 37. This is the start, so you miss like almost everything. So, weird stepping. Oh, come on. I was hoping that when you miss like that you could accidentally hit a person. So, it doesn't look like he's gonna hit us that way. Yeah, they're all up here, so I'm gonna start moving Popster up. Maybe even right up, and then I'll move this guy up too. Okay. I'm gonna actually press spacebar, and we'll let everybody move up. Kind of like a line. I'm gonna press spacebar again. We're gonna have this guy pummel. Gonna step up. I'm gonna actually leave this guy, and I'm gonna attack this guy. That didn't work. He's in full run mode, so he's gonna get hit on our next turn. So there's Jarkith stepping up. Come on, Death Ninja. I'm gonna show you. Said this was done. Ooh. 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 Lost his helmet. Okay. So I'm gonna step up with Harbinger. We got 44, 49, 46. You also want to divvy up the kills so that everyone gets a boosted experience for killing the thing. Yep. We'll try. You never know with the Mog going on a killing frenzy here last time. Okay, I'm gonna step up with Popster. And that's it for him. Okay, we got Jarkith. Jarkith is gonna go... Yep, I'm gonna actually go after the 61. Freaking misses. Okay. 53 or 47. Let's go with 53. Success. Miss. I'm gonna step up to about here. I'm gonna shoot across 35 or 36. Where are we? This guy has a turn next, so I'm gonna go with this one. Bam. We're gonna smash this guy. Oh, he doesn't kill him. Come on, come on. Okay. We did it, guys. We did it! Another 400 bucks. Mog coming over. Is he gonna be the killing machine? Nope. We have Harbinger here. Total miss, because he's a noob. And we have Dorathi. He can only move, but he might be able to scare him. Speedy, shooting over everybody, missing. And we have Beechin got hurt. Deep abdomen cut, 3 to 4 days. Ugh. Heal. Jarkith and Speedy leveled up. And we only got 76 bucks. We didn't even get friggin' remnants. Bam! Take that, Death Ninja. Gotta believe in the Crystonian. Okay. Let's go back to town, get our 300 bucks. Okay, Ulrich, the councilman, talking to some of his men. When you return to his room, he parts them and asks you of the task. You report that it's again safe to bury the people's loved ones. Ulrich, the councilman, smiles. Good, good. Your payment. He snaps his fingers, and one of the men step forward, handing you a satchel. There's 330 crowns in it, as promised. We're not dead to that, Wood. We're not dead too. That's good. That's probably what he meant. No longer terrified villagers, so that'll affect our buying and selling. So everybody gets a beer. We're gonna actually wait here until the end of the day. Oh, here's our goal. So as the company takes a break, you decide to address the men. Brothers, I want everyone to know the Crestonian Reapers are not the cutthroats or errand boys, but skilled fighters of the First Order. Word of our deeds must spread, so the merchants and noblemen are begging us to take the contracts. What do you tell your men will set out to do first? So basically, do a battle standard. That's different. So battle standard, 2,000 bucks. Go out in the wilderness and kill a goblin camp, which is like super hard. We shall get company strength back to 12 men. This is usually the one I always take because we're already at 7. So we're gonna leave, and we're going to get it to the day. We're gonna walk back into town, see who's to hire. Just a farmer. We're gonna check for food and weapons. Wow, look at that. It's actually under cost here. That's awesome. So we can actually get stuff for cheaper than what it's worth. Interesting. The food isn't doing that though. Just the items. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that. They love us. They really love us. It must be just a weird stack thing going on. 1.125. 23 feet. They're friendly with us. So again, thanks for coming by, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe as always. And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube or whatever you wish, make sure you press that follow button. Thanks for coming by, guys, and see you guys next time.